The recurring number in your life is a coordinate to. Do not look away. The reason you stopped scrolling and landed on this exact message is not by chance. It is a divine appointment. I am here to talk to you about the number. Yes, you know the one. The one that follows you. You see it on the clock when you wake up in the middle of the night. You see it on a license plate in traffic when you are thinking about giving up. It appears on a receipt, on a street address, in a phone number. You have told yourself it is a coincidence, a silly game your mind is playing. But that feeling in your gut, that strange shiver you get when you see it, that is your spirit trying to tell you the truth. That number is not random. It is a coordinate. It is a map marker, a divine breadcrumb leading you to the single greatest breakthrough of your life. And this message is the key to unlock its meaning. What is about to happen is already in motion. The first proof that this is real, the first sign that your life is about to change forever, will appear for you before the moon is high in the sky tonight over Darbhanga, Bihar, India. Do not doubt this. Do not treat this like another video. Those who scroll past are choosing to remain lost. You were chosen to be found. There is a reason you feel like you are always on the outside looking in, even when you are surrounded by people who say they love you. You have a heart that gives and gives, you pour yourself out for others, you are the one who makes sure everyone else is okay. But you have asked yourself in the quiet moments, late at night when the house is still, who checks on me? Who sees the tears I hide? Who understands the weight of the dreams I have put on hold for everyone else? I see it. The Creator sees it. And that feeling of being set apart is not a curse, it is a sign of your purpose. You were born with a destiny that others could not understand, and because they could not understand it, they tried to control it. The recurring number you see is the coordinate to the destiny that was hidden from you. It is a key to a door you were told never existed. You have a memory, a specific memory of a door closing in your past. It might have been a real door, or it might have been the door of an opportunity, a relationship, a chance you did not take. You still think about it. You wonder, what if? That door was closed on purpose by a force that wanted to keep you small. But God is not about to open a door for you. No, my child. He is about to open a gate, a floodgate of blessings and restoration that will wash away years of struggle. This is not a promise for next year, or next month. The angels are moving on your behalf at this very moment. This message has a divine deadline. It is for today. The spiritual window for you to receive this revelation is closing at midnight. Your attention right now, the focus you are giving to my words, is the most powerful weapon you have. It is an act of faith that tells the universe you are ready. You are tired of settling. You are tired of the quiet struggles no one knows about. The nights you have spent staring at the ceiling, wondering when your turn will come. Your turn is now. The number is the first thread. When you pull on it, a whole tapestry of lies will begin to unravel, and the beautiful truth of who you were always meant to be will be revealed. Stay with me. Do not let anyone or anything distract you from what is happening right now. You are standing on holy ground. There is a shadow that has been cast over your life for a very long time. It is not a demon or a curse in the way you might think. It is the influence of a person. A person who knows you very well. This person has a voice that sounds like reason, but it is laced with the poison of doubt. They have watched you your entire life. They saw the light in you when you were a child, the boundless potential, the powerful destiny woven into your soul. And it frightened them. Because your success would expose their own failures. Your light would make their darkness visible. So they began to work, subtly, quietly, to dim your light. They planted seeds of fear. They told you your dreams were unrealistic. They praised you for being practical, for being sensible, which was their code for keeping you stuck, keeping you safe and small where they could control you. This person knows about the number. They may not understand its divine origin, but they know it is connected to your power. They have seen it appear at pivotal moments in your life, right before you were about to make a big decision, right before you were on the verge of a breakthrough. And they have used their influence to steer you away from it, to convince you it was a meaningless distraction. They are the architect of the invisible cage you have been living in. You have felt it, haven't you? That feeling of being stuck. Like you take one step forward, only to be pushed 2 steps back. You save a little money, and an unexpected bill arrives. You start to feel happy, and an old argument is brought up out of nowhere. You start a new project, and suddenly you are filled with a crushing wave of self-doubt. This is not bad luck. This is spiritual interference. This person, this antagonist in your story, has been using the energy of your own destiny against you. The coordinate, the number that God sent as your guide, they have twisted it into a symbol of confusion. They have made you associate it with moments of failure, so you would learn to ignore it, to fear it. They are the reason for the silent pain you carry, the feeling that you are living someone else's life, that the real you is trapped deep inside, screaming to be set free. Think of the last time you saw that number. What were you about to do? What hope was beginning to bloom in your heart? And what happened to extinguish it? That was not a coincidence. It was a calculated move by a spiritual enemy who wears the face of a friend or a loved one. Their greatest fear is you discovering the truth I am telling you right now. Their power only exists in your ignorance. And their time is up. The next 3 hours are critical. What you do in the next 3 hours will determine whether you stay in their shadow or step into the glorious light of your own power. The unraveling has begun. The divine reversal is not a battle you have to fight. It is a tide you must allow to turn. It has already begun. The fact that you are hearing these words is proof that the chains are already weakening. The antagonist in your life is about to make a mistake. They are overconfident. They believe you are still asleep, that you are still under their influence. But their control is slipping, and in their panic, they will expose themselves. Before the sun sets tomorrow, they will say something or do something that is out of character. It will be a small thing, but it will be a clear sign for you. They might accidentally mention something they should not know. They might try to discourage you from a new idea with an unusual intensity. They will reveal their hand. When you see this sign, do not react with anger. Do not confront them. Simply observe. See it for what it is, the death rattle of a defeated enemy. Your victory will be silent, and it will be absolute. Now, I want you to perform a simple, physical act to align yourself with this divine reversal. It is an act of faith that will anchor the power of heaven in your home. Tonight, before you go to sleep, find a small piece of paper. On this paper, write the number. The one that follows you. Do not write anything else. Just the number. Then, take a glass of clear water. Hold the glass in both hands and whisper these words into the water: the map is now mine. Place the piece of paper with the number on it directly under the glass of water. Leave it by your bedside as you sleep. While you are sleeping, the water will absorb the divine energy of this prophecy. It will become a spiritual magnet, pulling your hidden destiny out of the darkness and into your reality. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the truth back to the universe, declaring that what was stolen is now being returned. This is not a game. This is a sacred ritual. As you do this, the confusion that has clouded your mind will begin to lift. The lies that have held you captive will lose their power. You will wake up tomorrow morning with a clarity you have not felt in years. You will know exactly what to do. The reversal is in motion. It is tied to the ticking clock. Do this tonight. Do not wait. This simple act will sever the spiritual cords that have allowed the antagonist to interfere in your life. It is your declaration of independence. You are taking back the keys to your own life. Wait. Pause this if you have to. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say is being changed. There is a deeper layer, a more urgent truth that I am being shown for you right now. This next part is not for everyone. It is only for those of you who have made it this far, those whose spirits are truly ready. The scrollers and the doubters have already left. This is for the chosen. This is for you. I need you to do something for me. Look at your left hand. Just look at it. See the lines on your palm. They tell the story of your struggle, of the burdens you have carried, of the work you have done. But they were also designed for a purpose you do not yet understand. They were shaped to receive a blessing, an inheritance that was hidden from you. Now, touch the screen with the thumb of that left hand. Just for a moment. Feel the light and the warmth coming from it. You are creating a point of contact between the physical world and the spiritual truth I am about to reveal. You are activating something. Here is the secret within the secret. I have spoken of the number as a single coordinate. That is the truth, but it is not the whole truth. That is the part your enemy knows. The recurring number is not a destination. It is the first number in a sequence. A divine combination. The other numbers in the sequence have also been appearing in your life, but you have not been trained to see them. They are hidden in plain sight. They are the price of an item you bought, the number of birds you saw on a wire, the time on the clock when you felt a sudden moment of peace. The main number, the one you recognize, is the key that unlocks the others. It tells your spirit to pay attention. The sequence is the true coordinate. It does not lead to a place of financial wealth, not directly. It leads to a hidden truth. A piece of information. A forgotten memory, a lost document, an old letter, a conversation you will have that reveals everything. This is what was stolen from you. Not just your prosperity, but the knowledge of who you truly are and what you are truly owed. This changes everything. This is why the urgency has been amplified. The antagonist in your life believes they only have to guard one location, one idea, one number. They have no idea that you are about to be given the full combination. But the moment you claim this knowledge, the spiritual realm will shift. They will feel it. They will not know how or why, but they will sense that you have found the map. They will become desperate. They will try to create chaos and distraction in your life to prevent you from thinking clearly. You have until the morning mail is delivered tomorrow. That is your window. Before the world of paper and bills and official business starts its daily cycle, you must act on this divine knowledge. You must use this clarity to find the next number in your sequence. The prophecy is accelerating. Your breakthrough is closer than you can possibly imagine. Now, let's continue, but with this new power, with this secret knowledge that only you possess. You are no longer in the dark. You are now an active participant in your own rescue. The secret knowledge of the sequence has empowered you. The ritual with the water is now 10 times more powerful. When you perform it tonight, you are not just claiming a single coordinate, you are claiming the entire divine map. The signs will now be clearer, more frequent. The universe is conspiring to help you, to show you the next steps. Do not look for burning bushes or voices from the clouds. Look for the simple things. The next number in your sequence will appear in an unexpected place. It will feel just like the first number does. It will give you that same shiver, that same sense of knowing. When you see it, you will have your next clue. This is your personal journey, guided by heaven. I cannot tell you what the number is, because it is for you alone. But I can tell you it is on its way. To activate this divine claim, to tell the universe that you have received and understood this secret knowledge, I want you to do something very specific. In the comments below, type "I hold the sequence." This is not just typing words. It is a declaration of power. It is you taking your position as the map holder. Each person who types this is creating a wave of energy, a network of light that weakens the hold of all the antagonists in our lives. You are not just doing this for you, you are doing it for the person who will come to this video after you. You are strengthening the chain. As you type those words, feel the authority returning to you. Feel the confusion lifting like a fog. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your destiny, armed with a divine secret. The doubters will see it as just a comment. But you and I know it is a spiritual command. It is the sound of a prison door unlocking. Now, prepare yourself. The grand restoration is at hand. The climax of this part of your journey is not a loud explosion but a quiet click. It is the sound of the final number in the sequence falling into place. Once you have it, the hidden information will be revealed. It might be in a box of old photographs in your attic. It might be in a conversation with a relative you haven't spoken to in years. It might be in a dream so vivid you wake up with the answer on your lips. The antagonist will be powerless to stop it. They will be exposed not by your anger, but by the undeniable power of the truth. Their schemes will look foolish and weak in the light of what you discover. The financial blessing, the emotional healing, the restoration of your name and your honor, it will all flow from this single moment of revelation. The coordinate does not lead to a treasure chest, it leads to a truth that unlocks every treasure you were ever meant to have. Let me tell you about a man from Austin, Texas. Just last month. His number was 217. He saw it everywhere. He was a carpenter, but work had dried up. He felt like his own family saw him as a failure. He watched a message just like this one. He did the ritual. He claimed the secret of the sequence. The next day, he was cleaning out his late father's old workshop, something his brother had been nagging him to do. He found an old, dusty toolbox he'd never seen before. Taped to the inside lid was a small key with a number on it, 38. That was his second number. It was the number of a safe deposit box. His brother had told him their father died with nothing. But that was a lie. Inside that box was the deed to a piece of land everyone had forgotten about, and the original patent for a tool his father had invented. That truth unlocked a legacy he never knew he had. His life was transformed in a single afternoon. Do you understand? It is your turn now. There is someone in your life, someone you are thinking of right now, who needs to hear this. They have been talking about their own strange coincidences, their own recurring numbers. This message is the key they have been praying for. Do not deny them their miracle. When you share this, you are not just sending a video, you are dispatching a legion of angels on their behalf. Be the vessel for their breakthrough. Now, listen carefully. Go back to the very beginning of this video and watch it again. I promise you, something you missed the first time will strike you with the force of lightning. A word, a phrase, a number in the background. It will be the next clue. Do not dismiss this. Your second viewing is part of the divine plan. Finally, to seal this entire prophecy over your life, to place a shield of divine protection around you as you walk this path, type "It is located" in the comments below. This is your final act of faith. This is you telling God that you have found your position on the map and you are ready to claim your territory. Amen.